With the Election Commission allotting a glass symbol to a regional party, the BJP is getting nightmares that it may lead to possible cross-voting in the upcoming by-elections in Tirupati Lok Sabha constituency. A team of BJP and Janasena leaders led by BJP state in charge Sunil Deodar and Janasena leader Nadendla Manohar will be filing a complaint to the Election Commission in this regard. BJP State Secretary P. Vishnuvardhan Reddy said that they would be approaching the court over the allocation of glass symbol to a relatively unknown party called the Navataram party. He also went on to accuse the YSRCP ministers and leaders behind the nominations of independent candidates and other smaller regional parties. The BJP says that YSRCP is trying to divert the attention of voters. Pawan Kalyan's Janasena party was allotted the glass symbol way back in December 2018. The symbol, usually associated with Janasena, has not been given to Ratnaprabha and she has instead been assigned with the BJP symbol. This might turn out to be a major problem for the BJP as the party is mostly banking on Pawan Kalyan's popularity in Tirupati for their votes. Usually, the Election Commission allots empty symbols to independent candidates. We are now joined by Mr. Sudesh Rambotla, Andhra Pradesh BJP spokesperson on the broadcast. Mr. Sudesh Rambotla, good afternoon, and a latest controversy there when it comes to the Tirupati bypoll.
Yeah, there seems to be some kind of conspiracy or a fast of thoughts on the part of the Election Commission that has happened because a symbol which has been allotted for a party is never allotted to independents, even if they are not contesting. This clearly is a ploy to divide the BJP Janasena combined vote in favor of some other independent so that the chances of the BJP candidate winning are reduced. This is a serious issue, matter of serious concern. We are taking it up very strongly with the Election Commission, and we expect the Election Commission will take corrective measures.
Okay, but what is that you're planning to do? Yes, your leaders are planning to go. They went to Delhi, and how are you trying to get ensure that the symbol doesn't go to them, because all the allotments have already been done and the election is just a few days away?
I mean, we expect, because it's a major mistake that has been done by the Election Commission, and they're bound to take corrective action. So it's up to them how they are going to rectify the situation, because this obviously cannot be done. They can't allot the symbol of a recognized party to an independent candidate just because the party's candidate is not in the frame. We are in alliance, and Janasena and BJP are going into the poll together. They cannot allot the symbol of one party to an independent candidate. I mean, if that was the case, I think all alliances will be in serious problem in future. Like for example, in 2014, we and TDP were in alliance. It cannot be a situation where the TDP is not contesting. Their symbol is allotted to independent, and where the BJP is not contesting, their symbol can be allotted to some independent. So there's a major violation on the part of the Election Commission, and they're bound to rectify it because it's their mistake.
Okay, you're saying Election Commission is at a mistake, but at the same time, a lot of BJP leaders, including Mr. Vishnuvardhan Reddy, says YSRCP is behind this. So, do you agree with what your colleagues are saying there?
Obviously, there is a conspiracy that has happened. I mean, such a major blunder cannot be committed by the Election Commission, which has been conducting elections day in, day out for the last several decades. I think, more interrogation, more investigation to the matter will reveal the real facts. And that is one of the suspicions we have, that YSRCP party being in power in the state had something to do with manipulation. We strongly believe that. And we also want the Election Commission to investigate the matter and confirm it.
Okay, there seemed to be a little audio issue there. We will come back to you, Mr. Sudesh Rambotla. Just stay with me. Meanwhile, let me speak to Mr. Ravichandra Reddy, YSRCP leader, who is also joining us on the broadcast. Mr. Reddy, you heard what Mr. Sudesh Rambotla was saying. He clearly says that there is a conspiracy, and in fact, all the leaders are saying that YSRCP is behind this whole confusion that's being created because of the election symbol allotment to a relatively less known party?
Totally baseless and false allegations these people are making. Known that everybody known, even BJP is a national party and Central Election Commission is no way concerned with YSRCP